Alright, welcome back to another episode of Islands of Insight. The last time through, we had just finished Cloud of Pearls, which was, if you watched to the end, was not, or watched any of my time in the Cloud of Pearls, was not exactly my favorite, but we got through it, got kind of lucky on the last couple fractals to get that finished. So now, what are we going to do? Well, I think I saw when we last finalized that last video was that we might have to do some searching around to get Mirabilis to move on to the next area. So let's take a jump back to the main area and see if that is correct, or if that's just for something on this particular area. So let's get into it. Let's see what the... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. So so it looks like my main objective is to get to 50 Mirabilis before I can continue on. Now, I think what that means is I'm going to have to go back into some of these other areas and earn some of these Mirabilis. So it looks like I can earn multiples. Yeah, so I've got two. Oh, wow, look at that one. You can get tons of them there. Okay. So I'm at 34, so I need 16 more of these things. Okay, so let's make it our mission to do that. Now, I know that the monolith was one of the things I wanted to do, and I think that was back at one of the original areas. I saw this red boy over here, that's why I was looking around. Actually, there's a green boy there too, but I don't see any other matchboxes around. At least not right away. So I'm not gonna hang around too much looking at that. Let's figure out where we want to go. So if we look at all of these things back here, there's like tons of Mirabilis we could be doing. So let's see if we can fast travel without breaking the game. Cross our fingers and get back to this first area. Okay, looks like it worked. I don't know if I don't know if you guys watched some of those videos, but after playing the game for some time, trying to fast travel, just absolutely bricked the game. So I've got to see. So I was avoiding it, is essentially what I was trying to say. But it looks like when I do it early on, it's not as bad. So let's try to find something that has like nothing earned, because I think all of these ones require you to go off to these islands, because they're islands of insight, imagine that. But these puzzle guys down here, see, like this one I never did, it's a speed challenge, so that's not great. How about this connected wall? I'm fairly close to it. Should be... Where is it? There it is. I don't have anything on it, so let's get down there and see if we can get something going. And I see some... Now, I don't know, it looks like I've already... Oh shoot, I didn't mean to fall all the way down here. I was gonna do those matchboxes because they're right there, but now they're out of sight. Well, let's climb back up real quick and try to get a couple of those. I think you get a Mirabilis if you get a certain number of them done, maybe? But I'm not gonna be able to get up here easy, of course. So let's continue where I was going. Sugar. So here we go. Let's get down in here. These are some of the harder ones, it looks like. Let's start here and see how far we can get. Let's see if we can get some Mirabili. I won't go into my multiple ways of saying multiple Mirabile. That was a good one, Mirabile. I haven't heard of that one before. Okay, so we just cannot make a 2x2 pattern. That's it. Oh, but we've got larger things here, so this has to be light, which is right clicking. It takes my brain a second. This has to be light, this has to be light, this has to be light. Okay. Simple enough. Once again, cannot make a 2x2 of dark, so this has to be light. This has to get out, because we have to connect all dark cells. Same with this and this and this. Easy enough. How about this bad boy? You have to be light, you have to be light, you have to get out, you have to get out. You gotta connect somehow, so do that and that and that. And there we go. These are the easy ones, so I'm gonna kind of fly through these probably. I say that and I'll probably screw something up. Who knows? Does that have to go there? That has to go in there. This has to get out. This cannot be dark. This cannot be dark. This has to get out. This gotta get out. This has gotta get out. This gotta be light. There we go. Alright, there's those guys. Looks like you're next. You have to be light. Oh, I was going off the same rule sets thinking they were going to be the exactly same. They are exactly the same, but it wasn't necessarily that they were going to be. So, you get out. Don't mean that in such a negative connotation, no. So this cannot be light or dark because it would create the 2x2, so you have to get out of here. You're going to have to get up and out, so you have to do this. One of these two has to go in. Now, if I do this one, it forces me to click either one of these, and that either way it creates a 2x2, so that has to be light. This has to be dark. This cannot be, because it would create the 2x2. That's got to get out. This has to be light. This has to get out. This can't go through here, so it's got to go there. Go. Okay, let me get rid of this thing. Come here. Go away. Okay. It's just being annoying. Okay, so once again, same rule sets. So these have to get out, so we can never, and they can't be 2x2s. This can never be in, 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 because these corners would always be 2x2s. So these all have to get out. Oh. Do we have anything else that creates that? No. This can't be, because that would create that. This can't be, so that's got to get out. That's got to get out. These can't be. This has to be. This has to be. This can't be. This has to be. This can't be. Has to, has to, has to. Okay. And let's get this one. Oh, this is a nice looking one. So this has to be light. All dark have to connect, so this has to connect. This has to be light. This can never be dark. This has to be light. Where else can we go? What's next? This has to be light. So dark, dark, light, light, dark, dark, light, light. This has to be dark. This has to be light. This has to connect. Light, 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 dark, dark. This has, no, it doesn't have to be dark, it has to be light. So these have to be light and that has to be dark. And there we go. That is a Mirabilis. It's one of them. I still got another thing to go, it looks like. So let's get into this guy. Okay, so I've got to connect these darks somehow without creating. So I don't think I can ever do this one because it forces me to do one of these two, which would break the puzzle. If I select this one, I can't select this one. If I select this one, I can't select this one. Either way, this has to be in. Then that can't be it. This has to be in, so this can't be, so that has to be. This has to be in to get out of here. This can't be, obviously, so this has to be. This can't be, this has to be. That can't be. Let's go here. Okay, so we've got to get through this somehow. The only way is going to be up here, because otherwise we're going to have 2x2s. So how do I get to it? If I do this one, I have to go up, up, and I got nothing, or I go here and up and I got nothing. So I don't think I can ever use this one. I can use this one, and this one, and this one to connect. Now it forces all of these out, and this out. This is out. This is out. This has to connect through. This cannot, so it has to come down. It can't go here, has to go here. Can't go here, has to go here. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got to get all 4 of these connected. So it looks like we have to do something. Well, that wouldn't work. I was trying to think of is how do we can't do 2 of them next to each other because they will automatically create a 2x2. So I was thinking, what if we did one on each side and then connected through the middle? But if I do these 2, the only way I can get out is to go through any of these, and that creates a 2x2, so that cannot be correct. Is the same true for these, doing like these 2? It is not. So if I did this, this, and this, that connects everything, does not create a 2x2. Yep. Okay, how's this one? This is the hardest one so far, it looks like. So once again, we can't do these. This is the only one that looks different, which gets me to thinking, what if I did this, and this, and this, and this, and then just dumped all these? There we go. And there's another Mirabilis. Okay. So I think that's both of them that I can earn here. Hit tab, not escape, please. Yep, so I just got both of those done. So I could go back, so the question is, do I want to go back? That just says a mystery. How do I get over there, though? Well, I know I can get to one of, oh, it's on this thing. Let's go here. Which is this way. I'm gonna go up on this hill, just so I know I've got a way down if I need it. I try to ignore all the distractions. You know me and how it's very difficult for me to do. But I'm trying. I really am. Okay. I just did it. I saw a little shiny thing over there and I just could not help myself. So I'm trying to get over there. Am I in the right place? I am in the right place. So let's go for a jump. Oh, I'm going up. I thought I was going down first. Moments of discovery. Yep, so this was one we did a while back, but there was a mystery over there. So I wonder if I can get over there now that I can, first off, I can fly. This is a mystery. Okay, so we've never done a mystery before. Could be something interesting. What do I have to do in said mystery? I'm gonna go up here first and see what it says. This looks like a portal almost. Okay, so I just need to solve puzzles in this mystery area. See what the conditions are. Search the oh, okay, it's one of these things. So I need to figure out what the answers are by looking at this. So we've got ups and downs in these leaves. So do we need to do up or down? So we've got the 2 middle ones are dark, so they have to be down. So I want to get the 2 top ones, the 2 remaining top ones, and the 2 bottom right ones. And that should do it. That did not do it. Am I looking at it from the wrong direction. Will that change my perspective if I do it this way? It would. Yeah, so those are both up. Those are both up. See, that could never work. It has to be from this direction. Oh, I just screwed up, that's all. Sorry, I was looking for the downers. So everything on top needs to be down, and then just the bottom left. My mistake. There we go, got it. Okay, now. They've got some angles in them. So I've got one in the top right corner. Oh, I think it has to do with color. I'm gonna do this L shape and then branch it up so it's like that. Was that right? Am I already losing my mind? Yep, I think that was... Stop hitting escape. Let's fill this in and make sure it works. No, of course. So this one I might be looking at it from the wrong direction. Now, if I were to do it from here, it would be the L shape on the bottom, like this. That also appears to be incorrect. I wonder if there's something that hints at to which side you look at it from. So this one... Oh, maybe those are dark. The green must be dark. So it's going to be the top two, left, middle, bottom, middle. There we go, okay. That makes sense. I wasn't looking at the color as being... Okay, so this is... I wonder which one's going to have to be dark. So we've got light is the top left corner. So I think it's this way, because those look darker. The shadows look darker than whatever, so we got top right corner, then we got an L going this way. Yep. Okay, now this one. These are clovers. We've got 3 and 4 leaf. They mostly look like 3 leaves. There's 3 4 leaves. So we've got the one in the middle is so the one in the middle has to be dark, so it's like this, and light are these 4 leaf clovers. So those two. Got it. Okay. I see the one up there. I'm wondering if I need to do that one first or if I should do this middle one. This looks like it's going to be a kind of a culmination of everything. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more complicated. So we've got a light one in the far right corner. Now, I don't know if they're going to be the same. They probably will be the same designation. So light was 4 leaf clover, and it was that one. So maybe it's this way. But that would put... The thing is, this doesn't line up exactly, because this is a full box. This is only showing a portion. So I need to have light be in the far right corner. And then anywhere on the corners. So I think this would work. Because it would make light. No, that wouldn't work. What would this one do? That would make that light. But these are always opposing, which is interesting. Huh. See, that's kind of... These guys are throwing me off a little bit. Because no matter what, this is... One of these is light and one of these is dark, because they're pointing in different directions. But I can never put anything in a corner. So unless there's something governing which ones to use and which ones not to use. Let's look up here on this guy real quick and see if I can... First off, I can get up there. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I got it, okay. These controls are a little bit fiddly sometimes. Okay, so this is going to be looking down onto something to get myself... Could it just be the puzzle board? I don't know about that. Unless there's an up I can look at. Doesn't look like it. So let's look at this again real quick. So we've got a square and we've got a light in the bottom right corner. Could it just be the puzzles themselves? Oh, meant to do these. No. Okay. What else in the environment would I be able to use? If I looked at it this way, it's still the same thing, no matter how I look at it. I don't see anything in the sky that really looks like it's trying to give me any information. Is it just pillars, maybe? Because these ones are knocked down and these two are semi-standing. I don't know, it seems like a bit of a stretch. No, that's not the answer to this one. Okay. So that one I'm not 100% sure on. Unless there's just something I'm not seeing quite yet. Like I have to go somewhere, take a look at something, and then come back to it, or... But that would seem like a bit of a stretch as well, because it's never done anything like that. It's always been in that environment is where the clue is. Okay. Let's take another crack at this one in the middle. So, we know that these are light. Which one did we say? I mean, they're not pointing in the same direction. So we know those are dark. We've got a white in the far right, is that correct? Okay. Now I thought this would equal light. These equal light. Or was it the four-leaf clovers that were light? What was it? The four-leaf clovers are light. The lily pads are light. These are light. That's dark. So if I'm looking at it from this direction, this would be light, because that's all the way over there. This one would be light, which is the catty corner. This one. Those are in the corner I can't use. Unless I'm supposed to look at it from an angle. That makes a lot more sense. Let's get into this. Let's get these guys out of here. So if I'm looking at it at an angle, now this works, or it can work. So let's say this is the correct view. That means 3 in a row are light coming this way. Let's get out of there. 1 down from there. 1 up from there. our light. Then we've got one more over there. It's this one. These, no, that one. These are both dark. This is dark. This is dark. In that one we've got light, dark, dark. Light, dark, dark. And that's dark. Got it. Okay, so I just had to look at it from an angle. So that's a Mirabilis and a mystery. And I don't know how to do that one. Solve the bonus search the environment puzzle. Yeah, so this one I don't quite understand. I can just do a double jump to get there. Okay. Because it looks like... It kind of looks like it references the puzzles, and it kind of looks like it references columns, but neither really. So what I did was this, right? And that didn't work. And then... what else did we do? If it was columns, it's not at an angle. And I can't remove this from that side. I don't know what this is gonna do, but no, I'm just kind of stabbing it in the dark of that one. I don't quite see it. It seems like it should be on this, but... or is it just shadow? These two are dark. This is dark in shadow. That one in the back is dark. In the middle is dark. Oh, it's dark with water, I think is what it is. Okay, that makes sense. So we've got an L shape and then two. So let's do that. And this is... it was L shape and two, but I might be looking at it from the wrong side. L shape and two. Okay, so one of the corners is always in. So what if I'm looking at it like this? So it would be, the L would be up here. And the one in the far corner would be, that's not correct. The other way to look at it is, that wouldn't work. I did it from that perspective, so this one over here is the one that I'm using as the key. I'll be standing over here. Once again, I'm pointing. I don't know why I do it, but I'm just gonna keep doing it, because that's me. So if this one over here is the key, and I'm facing this way, then it'll be both of the bottom ones. Like that. And then it would be the top right corner doing that. Okay, that's not the proper perspective. What if I was over there looking this way? So I'd have both of the bottoms. I'd have the bottom right, then it would go up one and over. That would be a bottom. And then up and over. That would be on the bottom and the top left. That's not right. Okay, there's only can be one more possibility, right? Oh, I'm looking at it backwards. I'm being stupid. So we've got light, light. So this is light, light, and light right here. So it's the right bottom two. And these two. The rest is dark. Yeah, okay. I was just being dumb. Okay, that didn't give... oh, okay, it did give me a Mirabilis. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, that was a chunk of them so far. That one was completely done. And that's a first. Alright, so where is the... Oh, there isn't a launch point. I have to fly back over. Okay. Alright, so I got 4 Mirabilis, which was faster than I thought it would be. Where is the... There's the main area. I probably should have set up waypoint before I really did. And you put me back here. What are you doing? I was falling so I can get out of this place faster. You son of a gun. Alright, where's the exit point? It's gotta be over here, right? I should be able to just jump off of this crap. Okay, I will fly very slowly down, Mr. Puzzle Game. Let's get on top of this thing. And we'll check out where we want to go. I wonder if it continues to drop while you're... It does? Okay. Good to know. So those... I've done everything I can get for those. This has a ton of stuff I could do. The glass one. Same with the Chamber of Triunes and the Empyrean Journey. Okay. Do we want to... Actually, let's cut this here. I think each little area where I try to pick up more of this Mirabilis will be better. Because I'm trying to keep it to a half hour, 45 minutes, just so it's a little more palatable. And I don't mean that this isn't a palatable game. I mean, I myself don't tend to have the attention span to sit and watch an entire hour's worth. So anyway, enough babbling about time. I'm gonna end this here for... We got to a pretty good point. We solved the mystery, completed a mystery thing. We had gotten a couple other Mirabilis. I'm gonna go either over to the Glass Temple, the Empyrean Journey, or the Chambers of Triunes to pick up the Mirabilis on those next, and we'll get to that in the next episode. So thank you all for coming along, and I hope you continue to watch, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I usually don't ask for that, but I just throw it out there. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for hanging around with me.